Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Now, New York starting five. MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Inside. The jump hook. Embiid misses. Here's Towns. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Now here's Maxey. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Bridges. Now here's MP. No good with a layup. Maxey surveys. Here's McCain. Embiid, high post. Over Towns. Now Oubre, just 5 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Levine. Pass to Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find them.
Embiid passes to Maxey. And here's Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Towns with a rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Levine passes to Oubre. Here's Maxey. The Knicks pull it in. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
And here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. Pass to MP from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Here's Maxey. No points so far. Looking to win the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bridges. And there's the lob. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore. Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 14.
Get there.
Maxey against Brunson. Shot clock at 3. 17-foot shot on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Towns outside. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's McCain. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's New York now. They're on a 15-5 run. Brunson finds Anunoby. Towns is screen on Levine. Anunoby passes to MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 20, and MP was first-team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Anunoby against Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Over MP. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by New York. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Philadelphia, you welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
Jones, he's checked in for Maxey. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in for MP. Is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. '76ers trail by 18. Embiid passes to Grimes. Here's Jones. Screen by Embiid. Outside Edwards. Pass to Grimes. Outside Jones, puts up a three, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game, and for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Fran.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, #1 at your position, that is top of the line.
Ellis is checked in for Counsell.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to see from a guy his size at his position.
Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and they clinched the #1 spot for assists. No team played as unselfishly as these guys, always sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. New York making a switch here. Sensabaugh's checked in. Here's Kolek. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot from 16. That's good on the jumper.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
And it's Jones with the ball for Philadelphia. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Embiid high post. MP's there. Philadelphia with another miss. Knicks leading by 22. And it's hard to say where this team would be defensively without MP. Grant, his impact cannot be overstated.
Well, B.A., he's their defensive anchor, no doubt. MP is so good at disrupting and annoying opposing offenses, and that's why he was named the Defensive Player of the Year last season.
Here's Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
New York has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Hart from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Edwards.
Hey, yo, right here.
Jones feels it out. Hey, expanding his range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hart. Drops in the layup for 2.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Embiid against MP. Now here's Embiid. 18 feet out, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Now an update on Tyrese Maxey from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Obviously a terrible way to start the season. The good news, though, plenty of time left to figure things out for them.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looked... like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Butler out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Pure from three-point range. Kolik's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Jones. Pass to Butler. MP against Embiid. And it's good. 2 points. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Butler on the wing. McBride covers. Butler passes to Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And an all-defensive first-team selection last season for MP. Grant, what's that tell you about him as a player?
Well, it tells me he's all about winning, not the glamorous side of the game. It's all about grit and taking the challenge on a nightly basis.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Screen by MP. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Kolik's got 11 points.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Outside Jones. The three ball. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. High arcing shot. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And as you know, MP racked up his 4th All-NBA selection. But the coveted first-team spot still eludes him.
I mean, you have to be the best of the best to get first team. But that's something MP gets closer to every year. He's not done yet in terms of his upward trajectory.
Towns, he's checked in for McBride.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
The 76ers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Oubre. Fires for 3. Philadelphia with another miss. The Knicks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Hart finds Bridges. Screen by MP. Right side Hart. Wide open look. Good as the jump shot falls. Hart's got his second basket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oubre, a screen on Hart. Here's Grimes. Still no points. Outside Oubre. Will it go? They get it back. Here's Embiid. And he gets that one.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Bridges with it. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And some major off-the-floor news for MP. He's switching it up, going in a new direction with a shoe deal.
Well, when Nike comes calling, most players are going to listen. It says a lot about MP's star power. When the big-time shoe companies are battling for you, you are on another level.
Here's Embiid. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And MP throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Screen by Embiid. He shoots. Jones misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Embiid. Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team, But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Jones. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's powered home by Towns.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's McCain. He has 6. Here's LaVine for 3. Hits the three-pointer. LaVine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Hart from long range. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Embiid passes to LaVine, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Sixers, number 30, Adem Bona.
Get the perimeter!
Maxey against Brunson. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. The layup misses. New York has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Oubre. Down low. Here's LaVine, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
LaVine just going to work. Talented, finishing inside.
Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Now it's Hart. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now Oubre. He's got 9. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. Shot is up. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's with the announcement of Rookie of the Year. MP now has higher expectations than ever on his potential.
Yeah, that's one award that says as much about what you might do as what you have done. It's an honor, but believe me, it comes with a lot of people expecting a lot out of you.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
First free throw is good. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here. Here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Get the perimeter!
Outside LaVine. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, the Knicks.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson outside. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5. Buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Levine. Back to Maxey. Can they get it? And he lays it in.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Maxey against Brunson. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Maxey against Brunson. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
That free throw, no good. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick, and he knows how to use angles too, and he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
A good look from MP, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 33.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to McCain. Back to Edwards. The floater. Yep, count it. Edwards got this first bucket of the night. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the three, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
Good on. Both. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Towns a screen on Maxey. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Outside Maxey. The kick out to Edwards. Over MP. Philadelphia with another miss. And so it's the New York Knicks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Towns finds Anunoby. Towns a screen on Levine. Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Anunoby against Levine. Here's Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. MP shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Maxey against Brunson. Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Brunson gets it to go.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Outside Oubre. Here's McCain. 6 points for him. Outside Oubre. Back to Embiid. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Good on the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to McCain. Oubre with it. Now Embiid, covered by Towns. Tries it from the block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Back to Brunson. From deep. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Anunoby with it. Oubre picks him up. It's Bridges on the wing. And he throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Maxey passes to LaVine. Here's McCain to stop the drought. The Sixers again can't hit. Bridges down low. He's covered by LaVine. And the basket by Bridges.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they need something to go. To regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's McCain. He's got 6. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Embiid's got 15.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Here's Brunson outside. Joel Embiid with the board. And LaVine has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter. Brunson surveys. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Maxey. Pass to LaVine. Screen by Embiid. Shot by LaVine, no good. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Maxey. Levine with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. McCain off the mark there with a three.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Maxey.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Pass to McCain, back to Maxey. Now here's Embiid, covered by MP. Outside Maxey. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Well, the 76ers shooting 34% thus far in this game. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
They grab their own miss. Towns, he's off on the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the paint. Here's Oubre. The Knicks pull it in. MP's
a rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Counted from distance.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
McBride's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Embiid. The Knicks pull it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sensaball's checked in. Screen by Embiid. For three, Maxey. The rebound by MP.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Back to Maxey. The rebound by Kolek.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Takes a three. Here's MP. Outside Hart. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Kolek's got 16 points now.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's McCain. He's got 6. To stop the run. He buries it from 3. McCain's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
On the wing, MP. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to McCain. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Knicks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Right side, McBride. Here's MP. And it's New York with another.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Well, the Knicks shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. And the basket by MP.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to McCain. Here's Grimes. 4-3. Here's Embiid. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Here comes the T-shirts. On your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. New York, #1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here's Kolek. 16 points for him. Hits the trifecta.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And here's Jones. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kolek. Back to MP. Inside. And it's Bona with a rebound. Philadelphia shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Outside Maxey. From 13. No good.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
On the wing. Outside McBride. Here's Sensabaugh. Great look there, but off target. MP getting it done for the Knicks. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy. Like and are more comfortable pushing.
You're doing all right. We'll get him.
Outside, Green. Pass to Oliver.
Hey. Right.
6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Oliver's got his first 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. The three. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Back to Maxey. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by Oliver. The Knicks shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to MP. There's a screen. The shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right side Maxey. No luck on that one. And the Knicks shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 48.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Levine passes to Maxey. To halt the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Hard against Levine. Pass to McCain. Outside Levine. And there's a pick. The three is up. Nails it from three.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Levine's gone 2 for 5 from three-point range. Here's Oliver. Pass to MP for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Levine. Good D by MP. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Oubre can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Oliver, the pass to MP. And it's New York with another.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Levine. Shoots over Hart. Shot by Levine, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP again. MP's got 58.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Ace.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.